breath regulator, feet still together, slow breath in, out, in, out. Again. Once more. And actually, I should just officially welcome Marie into the class. And now some of you haven't met Marie. Actually, Marie was in my Tai Chi class back in Churnside Park many years ago, and she's rejoined us. So, Marie, we've got Margaret and Rob and Anna and Josephine in the class. So very much welcome to you, Marie. Yep, excellent. So let's do swinging arms, so knees off lock and arms relaxed. And I forgot Elvira is there as well. She's hiding.
She is.
Yes. Winding down and sideways. Hand up to the shoulder. Winding down. And the butterfly. Turning left. Back to the center. Hands down. And rotations, starting with the wrists. And reverse. Elbow rotations. and reverse. Arms down. And just before we do arm rotations, I'd like to invite you to, while we're doing this, to engage your tendons. To do this, keep a little bit of tension in the fingers, and this will engage the tendons in the arm. And so keep that little bit of tension in the arm while we do the rotation. This adds to the effect. So starting with your left hand, big circle. And reverse. Other side. Keep tension in the arm. And reverse. All right, and did that feel a little bit different doing it that way?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so actually that feeling we're supposed to have during all our Qigong movements, not just the stretches. So I'll remind you about that when we start doing our Qigong form, but it really adds a lot to the movements. And of course, with the tendons engaged, this really helps the Qi to flow through the meridians as well. Okay, so rotations, waist rotations, knees off lock. And reverse. Back to the center, ankle rotations. Reverse. And other side. Reverse. Change sides again. Kicking back the heel, get your balance. Oops. Sorry. Other side. And change sides again. Just getting your balance on one leg and one leg squats. Now just bend as far as is comfortable. You want to just push yourself a little bit, not too much. Week by week, if you can just sink down a little bit lower, you will get stronger over time. And other side. Change sides again, pointing the toe. Actually, I have to move this bit of furniture. That's better. So have you done 4 of those on that side? We'll do the other side. Support leg off lock. Okay, and shaking out. And we'll do some stretches. So standing with the heels together, feet making a V shape, hands resting comfortably behind. And with a reminder with this one, we want to keep the tendons, particularly in the neck, engaged. So this means to do this, sink your shoulders firmly and push your head up at the same time. Just a little bit of a tucking in with the chin and keeping all the tendons engaged. So chin down. Center, chin up. Center, chin down. Center, chin up. And center, looking over the shoulder, keeping the neck extended. Center, other side. Center, turn. Center and turn. And center, ear towards the shoulder, keep the neck extended. Center, other side. Center, once more, each side. Center. And center. Stepping out, lifting the sky, and again with this one, still engaging the tendons in the whole arm and lifting the sky. And release. 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 And release. Side stretches. Keep the tendons engaged. Big stretch, hold. Change sides. Change. Once more. Hands down. Still engaging the tendons, bending the bow. And release. 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 Once more. And release. Swinging the weight. And reverse each time. Back to the center, rising up slowly. And heels together again, holding the back of the legs, feet making a V shape, lift the arms. Palms running down the back of the legs, legs locked, stretching the back of the legs. Keep breathing gently and relax into the stretch. Keep breathing. Tuck your chin in. Bend the knees, rise up slowly. And stepping out wide, left hand forward, other hand at the hip. Breathe in, hold the breath. Breathe out. In, out. Hands back and down, rise up. Feet back to shoulder width, supporting the lower back, bending back, breathing out in 7 short breaths through the mouth, and bending back as we do that. Use your hands for support, big breath in to start, and back. Rising up and bend forward, and rising up again. Okay, and shaking out. And Josephine, at this point, can you take us through some tapping, please?
Sure. All right. So finding the lung point. So from the middle of your shoulder just down, you'll find a hollow there. Just give that a little massage. And then we're going to tap down the inside of the arm, the lung meridian, and up the outside of the arm, the large intestine. And finding that point on the other side, so just coming down from the center of the shoulder there. Giving that a little rub. Very good for our immune systems, especially at the moment. Well, good any time. And down the inside of the arm for the lungs. Up the outside, the large intestine. Both of those organs are about releasing and letting go of what we no longer need. So that's something that we can think about. Letting go of things that we no longer need in our lives. Making room for the new. Ah, there we go. You there, Konrad?
Yes, and can we do the legs as well?
We can do some legs. Let me think.
Isn't there one tapping down the outside and up the inside?
Not the outside, not the inside, but also let's go from
The kidneys?
yeah, we'll start at the top of the head, just giving the either side of the center of the scalp. This is for the bladder, and then just go around the top of the ears for the gallbladder. So back to the bladder, and then forming just gentle fists at the back, and then just reaching up as far as you can, and just tapping down, and then open hands again, tapping down the back of your legs. And then we'll come up the inside of the legs. And let's do the side of the body, the gallbladder. And we'll just do the front of the legs. Just give the front of our legs here, spleen and stomach. Oh, a little shake.
Yeah, thank you, Josephine.
Oh, pleasure.
And I'll just take the spotlight back. And am I spotlighted? No, that's the wrong one.
So while Konrad's doing that, let's just give ourselves a little shake. We'll just shake our arms, our fingers, starting with our fingers, wrists, elbows. Take the shake into the shoulders, into the chest, into your hips and your waist. You like that one? Down into your knees. And give your toes, your feet, your ankles a little shake. Keep everything else shaking. And bring the shake back up into your knees, up into your hips, into your torso, your arms, and just very gently a little bit into your head and neck. Just take the shake wherever it wants to go, getting rid of any excess tension. Oh, how's that? Feel good? So that should have woken you up if you weren't awake already.
Okay, yes, I realised what happened. I'd stopped my video for some reason. Anyway, it's all working again. So I'd like us to go through the marrow washing sequence, and maybe Josephine, if you could sort of call the movements and I'll just do the movements.
Okay.
So standing at a nice wide shoulder width with the feet, and we lift the arms in front, point the fingers in, or up. If you can, point them further all the way in, it's optional, and just sink down, sitting on the horse. And we'll just take a breath here.
This one's called Embrace with the Hands.
And hands forward and to the sides, and check that we engage our tendons. Bring your shoulder blades close together. And we'll hold this and take a breath.
This is 2 arms carry the pole.
Hands towards the back of the head and push up and forward 30 degrees. Lift your toes if you want to. Stretch and hold.
Support the heavenly gate.
Hands down to the hips, make hollow fists. Start with your right hand, open the hand, stretch across the body, tendons engaged, very important with this, and circle around. With the tendons engaged, you will feel the stretching in a lot of muscles in your back. Stretching. Hand towards the back of the head and push up. Other hand behind. Big stretch, hold. And hand pushing down in front.
To the side.
Yes, sorry, side to side.
Plucking the stars, changing the dipper. Like that one.
And back to the center. Now we push down and curl down. Tuck your chin in. I'm going to push down and take a breath. With the chin still tucked in, hold the opposite leg and look back. Look past the other leg. Chin tucked in. Drop the hands, bend the knees, rise up. Other side. Engage your tendons. So tension in the arm. Stretch to the back and hold. Hand forward and up. Other hand behind the back. Stretch up, side to side. Back to the center, press down and sink down, chin tucked in, stretch and hold. Hold the opposite leg and twist, look back. Look past the other leg. Back to the center, pick up and rise up. Feet together, push down. And lift the heels if you want to. And we extend forward.
Extend the claws.
Point
and spread the wings.
Point forward, hands back and down. And big step to the left. Press down and hold.
pull the 9 cows' tails backwards.
Push to the sides, extend, tendons engaged, pushing the palms outwards. And turn, lean forward. Lean back. Turn back to the center, feet together. And other side. Back of the palms facing each other. Stretch and hold. Palms out. Stretch and hold. Turn to the right. Lean forward. Lean back. Back to the center. And heels out. Left hand forward, other hand reach towards the back. Stretch.
9 goats pull out their swords.
And pull that top elbow up and back and twist. Turn the other side. And release. Turning back to the center, heels together. And other side, heels out again. Other hand forward. Pull that elbow up. Stretch. And twist to look back. Center, turn the other way. And center and release. Heels together. Step out to shoulder width. Press down to the corners. Engage the tendons.
Retrace, land on the ground.
Press down in front. Left hand to the waist. Turn, stretch out, roll the palm up. Draw the chi up through the leg and across the waist to the other side.
The green dragon extends the claws.
Turn, extending the claws. Palm up. And step in with your left toe, fists, strike down, tiger claws, step out. And curl down. Place your fingertips on the floor. Step back. And stretch, lift your head or take a breath. And step in, feet together, rise up. Other side. Step in with your right toe, strike, tiger claws. Curl down. Step back, stretch up. Take a breath. And step in, roll up. And feet shoulder width. Cover the ears, bend forward, flick 12 times. Flick. The back of the neck. Yeah. Come in. Leading with the elbows, rise up. Step out wider, big stretch up. Engage the tendons. Twist to the side, stretch down. Hands on the leg, look up. Look down, rise up. Other side. Look up. And down. Rise up. Scoot to the back. Hands forward, palms up. Bend and stretch down and back. Rise up. Palms down. Closing form, feet together. And shaking out again.
That was great. That last move is called reversing the tails posture. The one before was called the body bending posture, but I couldn't say it because you had your hands over your ears.
Thanks, Josephine. So if you'd like to have a little sip of water at this point, it's probably a good idea. Oh, and by the way, congratulations on everyone in Melbourne there. Now that you're free from the harsh lockdown, good on you, everyone.
Thanks.
Well, think about that.
Oh yeah. Now we're just waiting for the 25K limit to be lifted.
All right. Yeah. Excellent. All right. Let's do the 5 element sequence now. So getting ready, and just a reminder too, throughout the 5 element sequence, engage the tendons, keep them engaged. And preparation step. First warm up. We'll do 3 repetitions. Second warm up, palms facing each other. Palms up, lung exercise. And kidney exercise. Twist left, stretch down, bend the knees, rise up. And this time, bend the knees, turn to the front, then rise up. Liver exercise. Hands in front of the face, heart and circulation exercise. Spleen exercise. Pick up and rise up. Pick up with the other hand. And first warm down, bend the knees, circle in front, then rise up, circle over the head and push down. Press down to waist height. Circle in front, then push forward. Keep the tendons engaged. And feet together. And shaking out again. And if you'd like to have a sip of water, okay. And we'll go through the 18 steps at this point. Just one repetition, like we did last week. So getting ready and commence. Preparation step. Commencement form. Expanding the heart. Painting the rainbow. Parting the clouds. Hands in front, palms up. Circle the arms in horse stance. Rowing the boat in the middle of the lake. Lifting the Qi ball to the corner. Turn to gaze at the moon. Pressing palm, turning waist. Cloud hands. Viewing the sky. Scooping from the sea. Pushing the waves. Bringing home the tide. Flying dove spreads wings. Transition. Punching to the front in horse stance. Wild goose spreads wings. Spinning wheels. And reverse. Bouncing ball with step. Across the wrists, calming palms. Hands over the shoulders, over the head. Peacock unfurls tail. Small heavenly roll. Search for the needle at the bottom of the sea. Other side. Willow flutters the branches in the breeze. Change sides. Step back to the horse stance, hands to the sides, fisherman spreads the net. Farmer grinds the corn. Buddha in meditation. Dragon circles mountain. Lohan focuses chi. Punch tiger's ears. Other side. Monkey presents peach. Other side. Step back to the horse stance, cross the wrists. Warrior bends the bow. Crane in flight. Heel kicks, cross the wrists. Palms face down in front, circle the chi in the dantian. And reverse. Embrace the morning sun. And press the palms down in front and roll the palms up again. We'll go straight into our Qi Ball exercise and just checking that there's tension, a little bit of tension in the hands and the arms and the thighs. And when you're ready, we'll lift and press 3 times. Breathe in as you lift, breathe out as you press down. Roll the palms to face each other, expanding, breathing in, compressing, breathing out. And rotating the small Qi ball. Back to the center, expand the Qi ball, rotate the large Qi ball. Back to the center, this time rotating the large Qi ball and turn to the side at the same time. Back to the center, turn to the other side. Getting ready for cloud hands. Palms face down in front. Circle the Qi in the Dantian. And reverse. And we'll go into holding the world. Just roll the palms up again. Just check there's a bit of tension in the hands and the legs. And when you're ready, lifting the arms up to shoulder height, keeping the rounded shape. And we'll focus on breathing good energy into the world, breathing in compassion and love and tolerance. If you get tired arms, have a rest. Check that the arms are floating like clouds, using the tendons to hold up the arms, not the muscles. And on each out breath, slowly lower your arms. Resting the hands on the stomach. Reabsorbing the excess qi back into the body. The big circle, slowly getting smaller. And shaking out. Excellent. Have you all got warm hands? Lots of qi in your hands? Excellent.
Warm everywhere.
Warm everywhere. That's excellent. Look, we've run out of time a little bit, so I'm not sure if you guys have time. Actually, no, we'll have to wrap it up now. So we'll just do the Lotus exercise and the closing form. So standing with the feet at a comfortable shoulder width, engage the tendons in the arms and the fingers, and raise the arms through the clouds to start. Turtle treads water. Snow rabbit digs the earth. Scooping water, spreading it far. Lotus flowers form and blossom. Press the wind. Other side. Lift the sky. Press the earth. Stretch the legs here. Bend the knees, scooping from the sea. Diagonal flying. Other side. Snow rabbit plows the earth. Raise the arms, or roll the palms, raise the arms through the clouds once more. Final closing form, feet together. Legs straight, locking the chi in the body. And thank you very much, everyone. Enjoyed that session. That was a great set of movements.
Yeah,
I'm going to stop the recording here.